I had a teacher who said, I'm trying to learn about the science of reading, and I'm seeing a lot and hearing a lot about this term heart words or word walls, sound walls. How are those things supported by reading research?
Well, let's take heart words first. That is a method being suggested as a way of helping students acquire sight words. And it is represented by the science of reading in that it's moving us towards something that we understand now in the 21st century, what sight words really are and how the brain acquires the ability to instantaneously, precognitively, before you think about it, you can recognize words. And once those words are stored, unless you have some kind of traumatic brain injury, they're there forever. And we have figured out, thanks to researchers and theoreticians like Linnea Airy and others, how words become sight words. When I first started teaching, the idea was a sight word was labeled a sight word because we want kids to be able to instantaneously recognize them by sight. And the only way to learn these words is by sight. We now know that that's not true at all. We do want words to be recognized by sight, but we know that they are mapped into the brain. They become sight words only with a process that involves knowing the meaning of the word or the syntactic application of the word, the phoneme components of the word, and the orthographic representation or the letters. You have to know those three things. It's not just holding up a sight word and say, this word is was, remember it.
Just memory, right? And that's probably not science, right?
That is not science. Yeah, that was what we thought how to teach it, and now we know better through evidence from science that that's not how our brains acquire those words that we call sight words. So the heart word method is simply somebody's work at thinking, what's a better process or tool that a teacher could use to help their students make that bridge between the decoding, the sounding out of words, and then these irregular words that don't always match what we've just told them. Use these sound correspondences. So heart words is just a way of holding on to what we know about the value of decoding and using the rules and using them systematically, and those words in the English language that are irregular. Have aspects about them that we do have to, in fact, memorize by heart because they only appear in a few words. So there are different approaches. It's not the only approach. It's, to my knowledge, has never been rigorously studied as and validated as the methodology.
Right.
But it incorporates understandings from science of being consistent, using that all-important phoneme, grapheme representation. I think it's a good method. I recommend it to people as a way to consider.